Hey folks, welcome back to my channel, my very inactive channel, I should say. Thought I would jump back in the game just a little bit and show you a few things that I bought at my local Barnes& and Noble. These are 5 releases that are brand new from Kino-Lorber and they were all half price. So let me show you what they are. At the first 4, you might notice a pattern, okay? I thought I would have an airport festival in my movie room and watch the entire airport series. I believe that's all. 4 airport films. I think that's all there was. Anyway, that's all they were selling. So, starting off with the original Airport from 1970, based on the novel by Arthur Haley, which I have not read, and I did not see this movie in theater. The whole airport hysteria of the time passed me by. It was a big hit, big popular film. And I did see it later on cable, but I don't think that I saw all of it. I think I just saw part of the film because there are a lot of things in here I did not remember. So it was like watching a brand new film. So great cast of actors from that era. We have Burt Lancaster, Dean Martin, Gene Seberg, Jacqueline Bisset, George Kennedy, Helen Hayes, whom I believe won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, Van Heflin, Maureen Stapleton, Barry Nelson, Lloyd Nolan, Donna Winter, and Barbara Hale. Okay, great movie, very exciting. Um, yeah, very colorful. Okay, I thought they did a great job with all the action sequences. Next up is Airport 75, which I did see in the theater back when it came out. And this one, I made a mistake. I bought the combination 4K and Blu-ray, which I really don't need, but so that was a little more expensive. But anyway, so I've got it, and I rewatched it. Um, this is the one where Karen Black, one of the stewardesses, has to fly the plane because the pilots, there's been some damage to the cockpit. It was hit by a smaller plane. One of the pilots is dead. The other one, played by Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., has been blinded and he's not able to fly the plane. So it's all up to Karen. This one is a lot of fun. It's a little bit cheesy, but it doesn't take away from the enjoyment of the film. So we have Charlton Heston, always a big hero, followed by Karen Black, George Kennedy, once again, Gloria Swanson, playing in her last film. She plays herself. Helen Reddy, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., Susan Clark, Sid Caesar, Linda Blair, Dana Andrews, Roy Thinnis, Nancy Olson, Ed Nelson, Myrna Loy. And it's kind of fun to see Nancy Olson in another film with Gloria Swanson, since they were very famously working in um, yeah, Sunset Boulevard back in 1950 and had no scenes together. And they have no scenes together in this one either. Still a good movie. Really enjoyed it. And Airport 77, which came out in 1977, I had never seen this one. So this is a brand new experience. I loved it. I thought this was probably the best of the bunch so far. And because I still have not watched the last one. But this was a little different because the plane in this one is hijacked by a bunch of men, one of whom is a pilot, unfortunately, a rogue pilot, and he and the other guys, they want to steal some very valuable rare paintings which are being transported on this film on this plane. They want to take over the plane, get it off course, and take it to South America, and then sell the artwork and be rich forever. So everything that go wrong does. They end up in the Bermuda Triangle, and the plane ends up going into the ocean, going underwater. So it was really exciting. I was really on the edge of my chair for this one. They did a good job. So we have Jack Lemmon, Lee Grant, Brenda Vaccaro, Joseph Cotton, Olivia de Havilland, Darren McGavin, Christopher Lee, George Kennedy once again, and James Stewart. Great, great movie. Okay. And here's the one I have not yet watched. This is the Concorde Airport 79. So I have no idea what to expect from this, but I will get around to it probably in the next few days. This one has, let's see, Alain Delon, Susan Blakely, Robert Wagner, Sylvia Crystal, Eddie Albert, Bibi Anderson, Charo, Charo in Space, Sybil Danning, John Davidson, Monica Lewis, Andrea Marcovici, and Mercedes McCambridge. Also, Martha Ray, Avery Schreiber, Cicely Tyson, Jimmy Walker, David Warner, and George Kennedy. So, okay, airport. I guess after that I'll have to do airplane. All right. So here's the last one that I picked up, which is not an airport movie. This is an action film from 1980 called Night of the Juggler. Action film, crime thriller. Um, I had never seen it. I heard the title, but I didn't know anything about it. It stars James Brolin, Cliff Gorman, and Richard Castellano. And wow, this is really exciting. It's all about Cliff Gorman plays a very troubled New Yorker who wants to kidnap the daughter of a rich man and blackmail that family for $1 million, right? And unfortunately, he kidnaps the wrong kid. He kidnaps the daughter of James Brolin, who is a retired policeman and is now working as a truck driver and just barely making it. So he doesn't have it. He doesn't have $1 million. But this young girl, who's an adolescent girl, tries to tell this man, "You've got the wrong. I'm not the one you want." And of course, the guy won't listen because he's crazy. And this is very exciting. This is extremely exciting. Very well done. It starts off with very quickly gets into the car chase of all time through the streets of Manhattan. And I think it's in the Bronx, actually. I'm not sure. Um, I always forget details very quickly, but goes into um, a lot of location shooting in New York and the way New York looked back then. A lot of decrepit neighborhoods and scary neighborhoods and rubble and all sorts of things. Extremely well done. And I can't believe that a lot of people who were making this film, especially during the chase sequences, were not getting killed or seriously injured. Actually, there's an interview with James Brolin, and he talks about doing some of the stunts that he had to do because his face was visible. There were a lot of things they wouldn't let him do, but he did have a serious injury. I think he said he broke his leg or something, but was up and working again in just a very short time. So, Night of the Juggler, highly recommended. This one, these all have slipcases, by the way, and this one has alternate artwork inside. Very well done, right? So if you've never seen Night of the Juggler, and if you happen to be an action fan, which I'm really not, and everybody who knows me on YouTube knows that this is not really my favorite genre. I don't seek out action films, but when I see one that's worthwhile, I'm happy to promote it. So Night of the Juggler. All right. And that's my video. Hopefully it will not be another 2 months before I do another one. So thanks for watching, folks. Let me know what you think, and I will turn this off here.